Hello everybody, how are you? I am getting ready to do my nails. You guys know I wear Red Aspen Nails. They come in this cute little box like this. And the last set that I kind of have halfway on and halfway off right now, I've been wearing for I think 14 days now. And so it's not that I really have to take them off at 14 days. I'm just kind of like, you know, I love to change out my glasses. I love to change out my nails. I love to change into like new shirts all the time. I want to constantly be keeping things fresh. So after 14 days, I'm like, okay, I'm ready for a new color. And so because we've been wearing something so bright the last week or so, because I was at the beach, I was wearing this one right here. I think it's called, hold on. I don't have another one right here, but it's something super, super bright and I love it. It's perfect for the beach. And this was the first time I had ever worn medium length nails, which if you remember, I told you I was going to test these out because I was going to the beach and I was going to be like not working with my hands as much. And I thought it was a good time to wear medium length nails. They held up excellent. I don't think I only had maybe one of them pop off and I had to glue it back on. And then there was one that was feeling just slightly loose one day. So I intentionally went ahead and took it off and glued it back on. No big deal. And then last night while I was watching TV, a couple of them were feeling loose. And I'm like, okay, I'm ready to change them. So I took them all off this hand. And then I was like, wait a minute. Maybe I should wait. Yes, they are Red Aspen, Heather. I was like, maybe I should wait and take the second hand off on Facebook Live so you guys can see how to take them off. Because you guys ask me that all the time. You're always like, how do you take them off? Hold on. I realize I need to get y'all a little closer here. And so that's what I'm going to do today. So each box comes with a little wooden cuticle, orange stick, cuticle pusher, whatever you call this. And I'm just going to slip this up under the edge of my nail bed on each of them. And then I've got, whoop, I didn't realize it was open. I've got some cuticle oil here. Nothing special about it. It's just cuticle oil. And we're going to drip this down on each of my cuticles. Now, some people say you're supposed to remove these with like hot soapy water, stuff like that. I didn't have as much luck with that method. But when I started doing this method, I mean, it worked wonders. So the cuticle oil kind of like gets down in there under your nail bed and starts to kind of like soften up that glue. And so I usually do this while I'm watching TV or something. I'll just sit there and kind of pick at my cuticles. Oh, Heather says you can also use vegetable oil. Good to know. I didn't know that. That makes sense though. And I will just sit here and start to kind of work it off while I've got that cuticle oil on there. And sometimes I'll even like put the cuticle stick halfway behind my nail and drip some extra down in there if it's feeling especially stubborn. Because you don't want to pry these off. Like it might damage your nails if you just rip them off. Not to mention it hurts. So do it nice and slow so that it comes off really gently and doesn't do any damage. Chastity says, will they stay if they are longer than your regular nails? Yes, they're almost every time I've worn these, with the exception of wearing the short, well, this time wearing, actually, hang on, I'm like rewinding what I'm trying to say 3 times. This was the first time, I think, with the medium length that I ever wore any that were longer than my natural nail. Oh, look, that one's coming off. So I just sat here and took this little cuticle stick and was just like working it up under there. And I can feel it's just about to pop off. But anyway, yeah, they're longer than my natural nail and it was fine. And actually my natural nail, that's hard to say, has grown out quite a bit. And this is like the longest my nails have been in a long time. And you know what I've noticed? My nails are getting stronger. Since I quit wearing acrylics and powder dip nails and quit going to the salon, my nails are actually getting strong, which they haven't been in years. Yes, I am selling these nails, Marty. So if you're interested, there is a link up in the video description. Christy says I use floss to get my nails off. Look what I got here. I got a little flosser. I forgot to get it out, but yes, I have one too. So these are kind of handy too. These little dental flossers. If you have a spot that's like being cantankerous, put that flosser up under there and boop, pops right off. Now look. This nail is still in really good shape. Like it still looks shiny. It's still got the nice finish on it. It doesn't have like any major like scratches or problems. And it looks really good. Now the underside of it is a little dingy and it's got some nail glue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save these and I'm going to put them in a thing with hot soapy water and let them soak for a day or so and let them get that glue off. And then I'll put them back in my little organizer. Check this out. This is how many sets of Red Aspen I've been through already. And so I've got them in here by set. Eventually, if I get enough of them, I may have to reorganize them by size instead of by style, but we'll see. So today I'm going to be putting on some that are called Black Tie Affair. They have some black shiny ones. And then there's a handful of these little glittered ones. And then I also had in my stash some leftover leopard print ones that I'm going to sprinkle in as like an accent nail. So that's the plan. So we already got one off. I can feel them getting looser and looser. Now that one's just about to come off. So let's just use the little flosser here and get it up under there. And that little flosser, you have to look out. They'll pop off and come right at you. We'll take them right off. So I'm just going to set those in this little empty container over to the side so I don't lose them. Okay, 2 down, 3 to go. Do y'all have any questions? Gwen says, you've got me hooked. Gwen, if you are hooked, tell me. Let's see. Zelda says, hang on, let me answer Zelda's question. She said, I run my fingers through my hair all the time. Will they get caught and yank off? No, unless, Zelda, unless you've had them on for like 2 weeks already and you've got one that's like lifting a little bit, there's a chance it will get caught in your hair just a little. But that's only happened to me maybe once. And that was after that nail was already just about to pop off. But like they're usually glued on so well that that doesn't like just happen. Yes, you can reuse them. Now, Shelly, some of the ones like the leopard print, if you wear them long enough, eventually the finish starts to wear off of them. And they might not look as good as they did right out of the package. And so you may not want to reuse them after they start looking kind of dingy or like the print wears off. Let's see. Was there another question? Oh, I was talking to Gwen. Gwen said, you got me hooked. So Gwen, have you heard about the loyalty box? Because they have a deal right now. Well, actually every month they have something called a loyalty box. It's $25 and you get 2 sets of nails for that price. So that makes them pretty cheap. It's like $12.50 per set. And so this month you get 3 for that price. You get like a bonus set. I posted about them in my stories in case you're wondering particularly what set. And it's not a mystery. You get to know every month what it is ahead of time. So if you subscribe to that and then you find out like what the design is and you're like, yeah, I don't like that, you can cancel, of course. But those are always exclusive ones that you can't buy on the website. So that's something you might be interested in if you're already hooked on these. There we go. Just got that one off. Let's put it over here. 4 down, 1 to go. I like to get it like 75% of the way off with my little cuticle pusher and my cuticle oil. Now this one's feeling kind of stubborn, but the reason this one is being stubborn is because this was one of the ones that popped off last week while I was at the beach. And so I ended up gluing it back on. So it's got some fresh glue on there. And so I'll have to work a little harder to get it off. Can you show us, you cook, what? Lacey, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Cook for, what I cook for dinner? What are we cooking for dinner? What do you want me to show you how to cook? I do cook well. Does it make your real nails weak? No, Christy, I had salon nails until March. And my nails have still been healing from 5 years worth of salon nail damage. And just this month, can I finally see that like almost every bit of the damage that I had on my nails is growed out. It's gone. So each little package also comes with a little file. So you're going to just kind of like, one side's like for filing and one side's for buffing. So I'm going to just real quickly here, just kind of file my nails just a little to get that, any like little extra pieces of glue off the end and to shorten them a little bit. I probably should have brought some clippers in here, but I didn't. Because these that I'm putting on are shorter than the other ones. Your phone's going crazy today. Patricia, there's a link up above. Your name's still on the web. Is your name? Yeah. There's a link up above for it. Here, let me see if I can put it right here. Oh, I can. It worked. And if you're watching on TikTok, there's a link over in my TikTok profile. And you can go and make a purchase. Now, let me tell you, each month that you guys order, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one person each month who has ordered, and I'm going to draw out of a hat and pick a winner, and that winner will get to pick one set from my personal stash. And I haven't announced the winner yet, so do y'all want to hear who won if you placed an order last month? Her name is Janice Cloud. So Janice, if you're watching, I'm going to email her too, but if you're watching, you are the winner of our drawing this month, and I'm going to let you pick from my personal stash, and I'll send you a free set. The nail lady always talks me into nails, but I hate my real nails being weak. So mine are finally starting to heal. I mean, they were in rough shape. And after, how many months has it been? 3 months now? March, April, May. So 3 full months is how long it took for my nails to grow out enough to where they're healed. And one thing I noticed after this last time is I can push on my nails more than I've ever been able to push on them, and they don't bend and flex nearly as easily as they did just even a month ago. They're strengthening, so I've been so impressed with them. You love my glasses. Thank you, Gwen. These are called Red Aspen Nails. I have a link over in my profile. From cuticle to free edge, it takes about 6 weeks to grow out damage. Oh, well. Can you show us what you are cooking for dinner? No, I'm not cooking for dinner right now. I don't know why you're so interested in dinner. I'm doing nails right now. It's not even dinner time yet here in Kentucky. I know you're doing nails, but about your glasses, you took the front one off. It looked like it was it's a magnet, Aileen. They're called Pear Eyewear. And these are little magnetic toppers that pop on. Okay, so I've got my nail beds roughed up here. Just not roughed up real bad, but like I've buffed them lightly. The next step is to push back our cuticles, which I actually did that last night on this hand. So I've just got to do this one hand. Push back your cuticles. Make sure your hands are clean when you do this, by the way, because you don't want to push bacteria up under your cuticle. That will cause problems with your nails. So push back the cuticles. Once you get that done, you're going to take, you could use vinegar, you could use rubbing alcohol. I do short or medium length, Donna. Petite is more like for people with itty bitty nail beds or for kids. Oh, Brenda, if you're joining my team, that would be great. I don't really like coach though. I don't coach business on this. So, but you should do fine because they have tons of coaching and business training and stuff like that. But they stay on me roughly 14 days. The longest set I've ever had on was 19 days. But like you said, you don't want coaches. Okay, well, you're good to go then. What was I saying? Oh, you got to take nail polish remover, alcohol, rubbing wipes, or vinegar, something to dry out the oils in your nail beds and just kind of rub them over your nails real quickly. Aileen, I don't sell the glasses, but I do have a coupon or like an affiliate link for that. Here, I think I can pop it in here because I have it like a keyboard shortcut. I get asked about them so much. Hold on. There we go. There's information about the nails. Let's see. I thought I pinned the link to buy the nails. Did I not? There we go. I think it just didn't take earlier. You were hoping Sam's would carry some of those glasses. No, they're like I think it's actually kind of like not a mom and pop business, but they're technically like a small business that makes them and sells them. They're not like some huge corporation. So I don't think they sell through like Sam's Club or anywhere like that. Okay, my nails are buffed. We've removed the oils and all that. I'll put my cuticle oil away. My son has walked in here. What you need, bud?
Where's the cat?
I don't know where the cat is. She's not in here though.
I looked all throughout the house. She's not in the house.
She's probably hiding because the cleaning lady has the vacuum out.
Find her.
Okay, one other thing I forgot to get out was the nail glue. Now, each set comes with, where'd it go? A little tube of nail glue like this that you can use to put on your nails. There's nothing wrong with using that. But I find that it's a little easier with their brush-on nail glue. Now, the brush-on is $10 for this little tube. Bonnie says, I got mine, but I haven't tried them yet. Bonnie, follow this video and do your nails. Yes, they will take your prescription and make your glasses. Tony, my cuticle oil is called Nail Tech. I think I have it linked in my Amazon favorites, Nail Tech. But really, somebody on here earlier said olive oil, cooking oil, that'll work too. And I have some of the Tiffany's in red for you, by the way. So I'll give them to you when I see you next week. Anyway, get you some of this brush on nail glue. It's $10. You can refill it with all of these that come in your packages. If you're like hooked on this, just buy the brush on. You'll love it. You'll love it, love it, love it. Okay, so we're gonna brush some on the end of our nail. It's just faster, I feel like, and easier, less messy, if you will. And then I've already got mine laid out here. They come with 24 to 30 different nail dashes in the little box. And they have sizes printed on the underside of the nail. So if you pay attention to the sizes, you could actually write those sizes down. And each time you get ready to do your nails, you would already know which sizes you need. So that's what I did before the video. I got out the sizes that I need. And I just laid them out in order. I put glue on the nail and then glue on the bottom side of the nail dash. That's what these little things are called. Yes, they are kind of like press-on nails from the store, only the glue that they use on these is like a higher, like salon grade acrylic glue. It's a lot better. But it's better than that stuff because it's dissolvable in water, hot water. You have a client who can't get her nails done with acrylic, but that's crazy. So they last anywhere from like 14 to 18 days. I got one set, like one of my very first sets, I wore for 19 days. 19. Because when they pop off, you can just glue them right. Like if you have one that pops off, just glue it right back on. I have yet to have a single one chip. If anything, they don't chip, they just pop off if I have one but really, I haven't had one pop off unless they've been on for a week or more at that point. I've never had one pop off like the first couple of days. If you do have one that pops off that early, I would be willing to bet. I'm filing off the extra part of my nail because I had on medium length, but now I'm putting on short length. Some of my nails are actually too long for this. But I'm ready to go back to short nails. Long nails they're in the way all the time. What was I saying? Oh, if they pop off, it's probably because you didn't apply them properly or maybe something like that. So if you're doing dishes or swimming a lot, does the glue dissolve off? No, Lisa, I wore them all last week at the beach. We were in the pool. We were in the sand. I was doing dishes. I was cooking, all the things. I only had like one, maybe two pop off all week. The brush on glue dissolves in hot water. Not on your nails though, because on your nails, when you've got them on there really good, the hot water's not able to get under there to dissolve it off. What I'm saying is that if I take these that I just took off, and let them sit in some hot water with some soap, for 24 hours, it will start to come off a little bit so that I can reuse them and they won't have like all that built up old nail glue on there. Do you think they would stay on if you work in the yard or garden? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we got one done. Let's do the next one. The next one's gonna have glitter on it, black glitter. So I'm actually using two different sets. I'm using Black Tie Affair, which is the black ones that come with, there's a few like glitter ones in there. Some of them are just black and glossy, and then some of them have glitter on them. So I put it on my nail, and I put it on the bottom side of the nail dash. Now I'm just gonna lay it down at the cuticle, and then just let it come down, and then just press and hold for about 15 to 30 seconds. 15 seconds is usually fine. It dries super fast. Now, if you find that you're making a mess and getting nail glue all over the place, like all over your cuticles, all over the place, you're probably using a little too much. So just scale back a little bit. Because when I first started doing this, y'all, I had glue all over me. I was gluing my fingertips together and I'm like, what is going on? And then I realized, like, it doesn't take that much glue to get them adhered well. And so I got to where I was putting just a little less glue on and it's working out so much better. Okay, that one's well adhered. Now this is one of the glitter ones. Look how cute. Now my nail is sticking out just a little bit. You see that? It's sticking out just a little bit. So we're gonna file it to where it's the same length as the nail dash. Now these are the ones that I'm putting on are the short ones. You can also get long, medium length, long length. You can even get some that have like a coffin shaped tip or a, what are they called? Oval. These are the square ones. I kind of prefer a square tip. But if you buy some by accident or just because you like the pattern that are like coffin shape or something like that, you can clip them just like you clip your natural nails and you can make them shorter. and you can shape them to the shape you want. Yes, I am live on Facebook and TikTok at the same time. Facebook and TikTok. So if you want to go get some Red Aspen nails, go shop at the link in my profile or up in the video description or pinned here in the comments, wherever you can find it. This one actually is one that I have worn before. Do you see how the very tip of it, right there, the leopard is starting to wear away just a teeny bit? That's what I mean by you might not be able to reuse them too much. Like this one, I didn't wear for very long, maybe a week or so. Whoops, I forgot to put glue on the bottom side of this one. And so I am reusing this one. I will reuse these leopard print ones until the day I die. I love me some leopard print. Do pedicures do well? I've never tried the pedicures, Brenda. My sister-in-law, Tony, who's watching over on Facebook, can attest to this. She did try the pedicure nail dashes once, and she said it just felt weird on her feet, inside her tennis shoe with her socks on. You know, it was like she could feel that something was on her toes. And I could probably see myself being that way. I don't know. I was like, I'll just paint mine. That just seems weird. I don't know. But I want to know, are there any of you who have tried the pedicure ones and loved them? Because so far, Tony's the only one I've talked to. How do I find you on Facebook? Southern Adornments Decor on Facebook. All right, this one's too long too. My natural nail's too long, so I'm filing it back to meet the end of the nail dash. Good thing they come with these little nail files. Almost got it. Hold up. Okay, this is what we got so far. Cute, cute, cute. I love them. So I'll have these on for about 2 more weeks before I change them out again. Okay, now we're doing the index finger. This one's going to be black, like just shiny black. Laura said on my day 6 of Red Aspen, I put 22 I bought Red Aspens from your link, and I got 22 hours of VBS decoration and building going strong. Way to go, girl. We're getting ready to do our VBS on June 11th. So my mom and I actually went to lunch today and kind of planned what we're going to do because we have to teach. Use color strips on your toes. I haven't done that. Okay, so this is just the black one, and this one's way shorter than my natural nail, so I'll have to really do some filing. Hi, Cynthia. Was this helpful, seeing how to take them off? I know a lot of you guys have asked me about that. And so, another thing, if you are interested in finding out more about Red Aspen or wanting to know when new nail dashes are released, because they come out with new ones every Tuesday, new designs. If you're interested in finding out when those come out and stuff like that, I have a special text community for nails. If you will text nails to my text number, some of you guys are already on my texting list, so just text the word nails to that, and you'll be tagged as a Red Aspen enthusiast, if you will, and we will we'll text you when new designs come out, or when we have some sort of special or sale, stuff like that. Okay, filing this one down. I keep having to blow what I've filed off because I can't see. I don't want to start filing the nail dash. I just want to file it till it gets close and then stop. Still have a little ways to go. What's better, Rep Ambassador or Rep Ambassador? Ambassador gives you more commissions than affiliate does. Affiliate, I think you only get like 10 to 15%. Ambassador, you get more. I didn't do this to start growing a team, though. It's just, I mean, I've had a few people sign up under me with them, but that's not why I'm doing them. The reason I'm doing them is just because I love them and I get asked about them all the time. So it was just a convenient thing for me to do. Okay, thumbnail. here we go, thumbnail. Put the glue on. Again, I'm using the brush-on nail glue. It's $10. And you can refill it with the little tubes of glue that you get in your set of nails each time. So no need to buy that every time. Okay, push these on. What all is involved with being an ambassador? So they have like a couple of different ways, like paths, I guess. I don't know enough about it to like explain it to everybody, but I guess like you can go the sales route or you can go the team building route. And I'm just going the sales route. I would much rather just focus on making sales than growing a team. But there's information on there about like requirements and stuff like that. I think there may be like a $10 a month fee to have like the fancy website and stuff like that. But I'm easily selling enough to make that, so it's not a big deal. Plus you get like discounts on buying the nails. I can set up a pop-up party every month. So right now I have a pop-up party set up. And like I said, everybody who buys this month is entered in a drawing. And I'll pick one person to win like a free extra set of nail dashes. And then of course I can cash in those rewards to earn free product for myself as well. I can't talk. Okay, look at that thumbnail. Looks so good. So I went from super bright, like neon orange to black and leopard print. That's just the way I am. I'll go from like bright colors to like neutrals. Okay, let's switch to the other hand and do the pinky finger. That nail. The thing I like about the brush on too is that you can like get a nice even coverage, whereas sometimes with the little squeeze bottle you really got to work to make sure you're getting that nail glue spread out good and even, whereas this feels so quick. Okay, put it on there, push down, hold for about 15 seconds. You can kind of feel it take hold, like it dries and adheses really quickly. You just got to be careful because if the nail glue starts to seep out, you'll glue your finger to yourself. Like I've done that before. Christine, you're enjoying this? I'm so glad. I love doing my nails, and this is just such a fun, like girly thing that I can do for myself. I didn't even tell you about the price. So like a package like this is like $16. 16 bucks. They have some that are even cheaper. They're like $14. And they come with 24 to 30, depending on which pack you choose. Different nail pieces in them. So, I mean, that's more than enough for a couple of manicures. Okay, we got that one glued down. Let's file the nail. If my nails weren't, I should have just clipped my nails before I even did this. It would have saved so much time. And I forgot. And I always forget because I get excited to get in here and put them on. But that would have saved time because I wouldn't have to sit here and do all this filing. I could get my nails done because I just have to glue them on and be done with it. Okay, got that one done. Let's do our ring finger. By the way, they also have makeup. My eyeshadow and my mascara is Red Aspen. So, this is I think it's called Berry Playful or something like that. It's like different berry tones. That's my eyeshadow. And then the mascara is called Pump It Up Maggie. And I love their mascara. I have tried several different mascaras in the past, and I didn't like any of them as much as I like this one. They're also known for their fake lashes, which I have yet to be brave enough to try. So we will see. I may just show up Friday morning on Friday Fab 5 with fake lashes on, and y'all are going to be like, whoa, look at her. But I got to get up the gumption first to try them. I've never tried them before. But I have some. I got some. Oh, and something else I tried last night is they have tanning mousse. I'm not good with self-tanners. Let me just say, like, I make a hot mess with them. But I come back from the beach and I had such a tan from the beach and tan lines underneath that I was like, I wonder if I can even this out with some self-tanner. So last night I was like in the bedroom and I didn't even have the little tanning mitt that they recommend you use. I just used like like a washcloth and like put the mousse on there and smeared it on my body. And you know what? I woke up this morning, I look like a bronzed goddess underneath. Like, I can't really show y'all. I could probably show y'all my leg because this is the funniest part. So I had a tan line that stopped right here. And this was like so white, right? So I tried to even it out. Look what I accidentally did. I accidentally overlapped it with the tanning mousse and double tanned this part right here. So I'll learn next time not to do that. But oh my goodness, like it really, like one application and I'm looking bronze. So we're definitely gonna be doing that again. I gotta even out my tan lines. I may have to get my husband's help though to apply it to my back. Because I woke up and I did have a couple splotchy spots right here. I'm like, man, I should have asked him to come here and just smear this on my back real quick. But it went on super smooth. It dries super quick. Because I've tried tanning stuff before that after you put it on, you have to like sit there and wait for it to dry. This wasn't like that. This dried so fast. I was able to get like, put my night shirt back on and get right back in bed. Is petite size of kids. Yes, unless you're like got kid size tiny fingernails. But yes, they were like the size of Charlie's. Linda, Red Aspen sells it. It's called tanning mousse. I think it's $29 a bottle. And I am like now so convinced that I need to do this more often. I loved the results. I'm kind of curious. I'm not sure I'm brave enough yet, but I'm kind of curious about using it on my face because, I mean, my face is really tan right now, but in the wintertime, my face gets so pale. And I saw somebody on, I guess it was on TikTok, using the tanning mousse, and they were contouring their face with it. So, I want to try that. Use a makeup brush for the face. Okay, good tips. I need all the tips. But somebody showed contouring their face with it, and then they like gently like buffed it out everywhere else so that it wasn't as prominent in the areas they wanted to be highlighted. I'm just not sure if I'm brave enough for that. I don't know. I might mess up my face. And then you guys will be laughing at me every time I'm on Facebook Live. Okay. 3 nails down. We got to file this one. It's really long. If you have any more questions, you can always wash off most of it right away if you don't like it. That's the thing, though, is sometimes you can't tell right away. You know, because sometimes it develops more later. So, I mean, I guess I could. If I feel like I messed it up when I first do it, I could just wash it off. I don't know. Do it when you don't have any plans. That's true. I need to do it when I don't have to be anywhere or I don't have to be on video much. Thing is even if I don't have to go anywhere, a lot of times I have to be on video because I do Facebook Lives for my business. So, oh well. What's the worst that's going to happen? I'll look like a bit of a clown for a few days and you guys can get a good laugh out of it. I might just discover the best thing since sliced bread. Whoops. I dropped this one and didn't really get it glued on there. Can the square easy to file into an oval? If they're the short ones, I'm going to say probably not because there's not enough extra hanging over the end of your nail to file. However, if they are the medium length, I would say yes. Did I post a coupon code? No, I don't have any coupon codes at the moment, Melissa, but you can shop them at the link in my TikTok profile. I don't know how to set up coupon codes. Is that something we can do? If any of you guys sell Red Aspen, I need to know that because I don't know how to do that. They do run sales though. Use the tanning lotion made by Jergens. I haven't tried that one. Okay, file my nail. Kids are coming in. What do you need, child?
Charlie's just getting in the fridge and taking those,
I'm on Facebook Live.
What are they called?
I don't know.
Little things that hold ice, but they don't water down your drink.
Oh, they're like
She's
plastic ice
and
cubes.
then biting on them and then putting them back in the freezer.
Okay. Well, tell her Mom said stop.
Charlie, Mom says stop it. Mom says
Teenager coming in to tattle on little sister. I don't know what was so bad about what she was doing anyway, but whatever. Brothers love to tattle. Okay, here we go. One more to go. One more. Definitely going to be trying to remember to clip my nails next time because the filing is what takes so long if I don't clip them. But man, when you have these on for a couple of weeks, your nails have a good long time to grow out, and it's like you have to get them all clipped back down so that they can accommodate the short nail dashes. Okay, last one. All right, we're fixing to wrap this up, and don't forget, if you haven't placed an order for Red Aspen yet, you can place an order at the link down here in my comments, or if you're watching on TikTok in the profile, you'll be entered in our June drawing, and at the end of the month, we will draw one lucky winner to win an extra set of nail dashes from my personal stash here. I've got quite the stash, and I've already ordered more that are coming soon, so you'll have even more to choose from. Our winner from the month of May was Miss Janice Cloud, so I'll be emailing Janice to see which ones she wants me to send her. The nail dashes are $14 to $16 for a pack. You can reuse them. You can glue them right back on if you have one come off. If you want to know how to remove them, watch the very beginning of this video. All right, y'all, that one didn't even need filing. Look how cute. We got black shiny, black glitter, and we got leopard print. This is going to be my mani for the next couple of weeks. They last at least 2 weeks on me, and usually by then I'm ready to change them out. So don't forget to grab your brush-on nail glue. This is $10. It makes applying them way easier, and then you can just refill them with the little tubes that come with each set of nails. All right, y'all have a great day. See you next time. Bye, guys.